Alright, getting back from another video, as alpha males there finish the job. Man says a woman's sugar daddy is her real father, as alpha males there finish the job. Gang.
If Miss Nichols had slept with this particular man.
She told me she had, Your Honor. She told me she used to. She told me she used to sleep with him before. She cut it off.
No, I did not.
She told me, because I told her, ain't no man gonna be giving her no money without him not getting nothing in return. She said,
oh well, he's just a friend of the family. Never intercourse.
Sexual contact. What was sexual contact?
Never intercourse.
What's sexual contact?
You don't know the difference between sexual contact and intercourse?
That means you sleeping with him. And she also had another young fella before that she was messing with before I got with her too. And his mama told her she still messed with him.
It was before you.
And you were still messing with him till now.
How was I messing with him?
Still, his own mama said you still haven't left him alone.
So unless they give conjugal visits without us being married, then that's the only reason that I could be sleeping with this man.
So you believe that's why you're not Sanai's biological father, because she was intimate with other people?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
But you told him, Ms. Nichols, you never had intercourse with?
Yes.
That man. And what about the other guy? Were you sleeping with him too?
No, I had broke up with that man 2 years before he came along.
Well, she said she broke up in a relationship. Don't you mess around with people?
But I was broke up with him before I started messing with you, Sean.
He
was in jail. The man was in jail.
Yeah, okay.
I have not heard from this man.
Well, I heard from him constantly on Facebook telling me not to believe nothing you say, because you always sleeping around and you ain't never gonna stop messing with the sugar daddy. He himself told me that, and your family members.
Okay.
His mama told me. Everybody done told me.
Okay, well, y'all so much talking about my sugar daddy. I haven't lied to either one of them about this man.
Yes, you did lie to you lied to the sugar daddy about me, and you lied to me.
Yeah, I lied to him about you, but I did not lie to Sean about him.
So you said you lied to the sugar daddy about Mr. Young.
Yes, I did.
He didn't want him to get cut off.
What did you say?
I told him that he was my cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
If there wasn't anything romantic going on, why
he would cut my funds off?
See, about money, all about money.
Well, we asked her the question, she answered it. I mean, if it's the truth, it's the truth.
And it's just like he's sitting here trying to make me like I'm just a whore or a thought or something, and I'm neither.
Did you believe it was your child, Mr. Young?
At first I did, but then when I started looking at the dates, the baby was due in August. She had her at the end of May, so how can that be my baby?
When we asked you, Ms. Nichols, did you have sexual intercourse with anyone else, you said...
Wow.
So does this further fuel your doubt, Mr. Young?
Oh, I'm on fire right now.
Do you believe this sugar daddy is Sanai's father? Is that what you're asserting today in court?
Same color as him, and she looks like him.
He calls him your sugar daddy. What does he do for you?
Any and everything I ask him to.
Do you have sex with him?
No, I do not.
When you got pregnant, Miss Nichols, you told him?
He told me I was pregnant.
Really?
We were just sitting around, and he just kept looking at me, and I'm like, well, what are you looking at? He was like, well, you're pregnant. I'm like, yeah, right. I didn't believe I was pregnant. A couple days later, I went to the doctor, and I was pregnant.
Did you believe it was your child then, Mr. Young?
At first I did, but then when I started looking at the dates when the baby was born, the dates don't add up. The baby was due in August. She had her at the end of May, so how can that be my baby?
Hold on. Let me see if I can understand this. Miss Nichols, do you remember the night you believe you conceived?
I say around the middle of November, around the 15th, give or take.
And if you calculate this, if Miss Nichols had slept with this particular man.
She told me she has, Your Honor. She told me she used to. She told me she used to sleep with him before. She cut it off.
No, I did not.
She told me, because I told her, ain't no man gonna be giving her no money without him not getting nothing in return. She said, oh well, he's just a friend of the family.
Never intercourse.
Sexual contact. What was sexual contact?
Never intercourse.
What's sexual contact?
You don't know the difference between sexual contact and intercourse?
That means you sleeping with him. And she also...
I understand, as alpha males there finish the job, you gotta understand women keep men in the same position forever. Being around women, it can turn a man into a simp, where being around a woman 24/7 can turn a man into a simp, living in his feminine energy, where simps live in their feminine energy to make women like happy, stronger, smarter, and better. Modern women are becoming stronger through simps and have making millions through simp and simping. Modern women are constantly leveling up through simps and control the way a simp is thinking. It can turn that man into a more submissive man or into a simp. As alpha male is there finish the job. You gotta keep leveling up. You have to be able to control the way you're thinking and be extremely active in life as